So Thomas Gainsborough School, our EdTech journey. I suppose one thing to highlight is that we're not an EdTech first school, but educational technology is something we consider at every point of our journey. So what that looks like is that staff are well supported in administrative tasks, in planning. Students have got access to resources not only in school but also when they're at home. Teachers are confident and well developed, and I'd also say probably now developing in their use of education technology to make sure the student stays at the heart of the curriculum and that we're supporting their outcomes as well as their safety and their well-being. Practical examples of that would be our use of a communication system so parents can stay in touch with the learning that's happening, whether that's through our awarding of merits or communicating homework tasks. It's a really clear website that makes it easy for parents to get answers to the questions they've got. Students, through their IT lessons and also across the curriculum, are well-developed users of online tools. What's always interesting is the fact that whenever we teach them one tool, a new tool shortly comes along behind. So we teach them transferable skills. That means that whatever software they're faced with in the future, they should be confident users of that. Examples of how we use EdTech within the curriculum include things like PE. It's always difficult to start a PE lesson crisply, so they have iPads, which means students can come up to the teacher, they can tap on their photo, they can get registered in straight away. They'll then use technology to film performance and to replay that to look for improvements. They'll be recording their activity throughout the week, whether that's taking their pulse rate during a PE activity or recording the steps they've accomplished while schools have been operating differently. A school called Thomas Gainsborough School, arts has to be a big part of our curriculum, and examples of where technology has had a really big impact is students' portfolios. In photography particularly, students will produce an online portfolio. What this means for development of work is students can comment almost live. Students have got a record of their development. They're able to integrate not only their practical pieces but also their digital work and present that for an audience that isn't limited just to their parents or to the community in school, but is often international, meaning they can get advice and guidance from professionals, however loosely or closely connected to the school. Other examples are that we've got our critical worker programme where children are in this half term and they're able to take part in creative technologies such as storytelling. Our media teacher has had a bit of a clear out at home and she's found some most unusual objects which they've now built themselves a green screen. They're using some Macs within the music classrooms to now create some commercials which will tell the story not only of closure but also of how people can come out of that with a new understanding of how tools and technology can help us. So here at Thomas Gainsborough School, although technology is never the object, it is the spine that holds our curriculum together, and it provides a framework that means students can develop creativity, communication and confidence in so many different ways.